video to provide some updates, kind of on some things that have been happening. So as you can tell maybe from the sad face, it's not super great news, but we're gonna just lay it all out there. Earlier this week, we found out that the Northeast Ohio Tour de Cure has been canceled. This is the result of some restructuring that was going on within the American Diabetes Association, and with that, the Northeast Ohio ride no longer exists. So we're very frustrated, we're upset. This whole process really started as a way to honor David's dad, who passed away from complications of diabetes. So this was something that was very close to our hearts, and we just want to say thank you for the support we've received. We've loved making these videos. It's been really fun. And we just really want to say thank you. So there's some good that's come from this. Based off of our experiences with the American Diabetes Association leading up to this super abrupt cancellation of the ride, at this point, David and I are not comfortable moving forward with the American Diabetes Association. We prefer not to get into all the details now, but if you would like to hear kind of about our experiences leading up to the cancellation and why we're choosing to move in the direction that we ultimately will be, feel free to reach out to either one of us, and we'll be happy to share our experiences with you.
Yeah, so this is obviously very unexpected and unfortunate, but there is a silver lining. There is another 100-mile long bike ride, a charity ride up here in Cleveland. It's called Velosano, and it is put on by the Cleveland Clinic. So even those of you who don't live in Cleveland have probably heard of the Cleveland Clinic in one context or another. So fortunately, it is the same mileage as the Tour de Cure was, which is what we've been training for. And so the way Velosano works is all of the money that's raised by the riders goes directly to funding cancer research that's happening here in Cleveland.
And some of you may be wondering, hey, isn't there another bike ride in Cleveland that benefits cancer research and the Hope Lodge? You are absolutely right. The American Cancer Society puts on a wonderful ride called the Pan Ohio Hope Ride. It is a 4-day experience that spans from Cincinnati to Cleveland on a bicycle, covering 328 miles. And to be completely honest, we are just not physically ready to take on Pan Ohio. From the beginning, we've said, Pan Ohio, year 2. We'll tackle that year 2. We'll get some experience on the bike, get some more miles under our belt, and feel really safe and confident that we're able to do that. We've really were bitten by the bike bug at Pan Ohio last year as volunteers and as staff. We had a great experience with it, and it's ultimately something that we'd like to do in the future. But just knowing ourselves, knowing our training, I think we just need to trust in, let's get the 100-mile ride down first and then tackle the 328.
Our legs are always sore.
That's so sad.
Another, at least personal connection for me with Velosano, so the ride that we're going to hopefully be moving forward with, is because the money goes towards cancer research. It obviously benefits those doing research at the Cleveland Clinic, which makes sense, but it also goes to investigators at Case Western, which is the school that I'm currently doing medical school and graduate school at.
Hey, look at that!
Yeah, it's funny how that works. Additionally, a lot of my friends and classmates do cancer research, and their bosses and mentors actually, a lot of them have benefited from the funds raised by Velosano. So again, it's another personal interest of mine and those close to us.
So with all this information, we wanted to present 2 options to our previous donors. We'd like to present these options as either we can transfer the donation to our new Velosano fundraising page, or if that's something that you're uncomfortable with for any reason, we would like to give you a refund of that donation. It's very important to us that we remain as transparent as possible throughout this whole process. Obviously, it's something that we did not expect to be doing, so we really just want to make sure that people are aware of where their money is being put, and if cancer research is not where you intend that money to go, we want to make sure that you get that money back. So please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We've talked this over. It's something that we feel really strongly about. We just want to make sure everyone's comfortable, and if you choose to support us in our new journey with Belasano, obviously we'll be very grateful. But the choice is ultimately up to you. So be able to go into a little bit more detail about how we can kind of work through this together.
Yeah, so we're asking that anyone who's donated to us in the past, first of all, thank you again. So just let us know in some capacity, either send us a Facebook message or comment on this video if you're comfortable doing that, or send us a text if you know our number, anything. Just letting us know one way or the other how you would want your donation to go. If you want it to go towards Belasano and the cancer research ride, please let us know. And if you want a refund, that's completely fine too. Just let us know one way or the other. Additionally, I'll be sending out an email through GoFundMe. I think it'll automatically go to the donors' email addresses if you provided that when you donated. So that'll have all this information in it too. So all in all, obviously we're super bummed that we are unable to do a ride benefiting diabetes. As again, like Lauren was saying, that was the original intention for our first charity ride. Sorry, the phone ran out of storage, so now we have to record this in 2 different installments. Yeah, continuity here. Okay, so where was I? Yes, we are very bummed that we are unable to do a ride that directly impacts diabetes. However, just as we are and have been extremely passionate about diabetes and how many different people it affects, and we have personal experiences, obviously, as Lauren alluded to, so too are we passionate about cancer, because nearly everyone, I think, has someone that they know who has been impacted by cancer, if they're not themselves have been impacted. Excuse me. So because of this, we feel like this is an equally as important ride to work towards and to fundraise for. And additionally, I think what started out as a tribute because the effect that diabetes had on my father, I think this experience has been, and we hope that it continues to be, a good tribute, because my dad loved to watch us perform, whether it be on stage or in less formal context, just dancing around a room or singing or whatever. That's something that he loved watching. So I think that as we have made these videos and as we hope to continue making these videos and songs for you guys, it'll be a good kind of dedication to him as well. So with that being said, sorry we had to make this abrupt change, but I think we're going to roll with it. And with your ha! Nice!
Roll.
My turn. Yeah, see, we're all in good spirits here. It's all for a good cause, one way or the other. Again, thank you so much for everyone who's supported us thus far. We've had an amazing time, and again, we hope to continue to have an amazing time doing songs for you guys. Again, donors, be on the lookout for an email. Even if you don't get the email, again, contact us one way or the other, how you would want your donation to go. And we will try to get our fundraising pages up as soon as possible. So for anyone who wants to donate, hasn't in the past, or wants to donate again or whatever, you'll be able to donate directly to our fundraising pages for Belasano. So again, thank you all very much. I think we can officially change the frowny face to a smiley face with your all support. And we can't wait to make the next video for you guys.
Thanks, guys.